says, what your bank balance says. It's so important. If there's a Lamborghini garage next to you, go to that Lamborghini garage next to you. Yes, there's a place with expensive houses. Maybe you can't, it seems like you can't afford it now. It doesn't matter. Expose yourself to that type of lifestyle, because without exposure, you will never, nothing will ever happen. I think the biggest reason for me, the biggest reason why exposure happened for me was my father. It's very important, even if you're a parent watching this, it's so important that maybe, you know, you didn't make it to a certain extent you wanted to make it in life, but it's so important that you put that same energy into your child. If you let your child play video games for 6-7 hours a day, what do you honestly think is going to happen when they reach the age of 17? All they know, all the exposure they got was video games. So when they reach that certain age, that's all they know, that's all they're accustomed to. It's the same thing with surroundings. That's the second rule in business. Before you even get to what business am I doing, your surroundings determine where you are right now. What you do with your time right now will make you a boss. That's a bar. That's from one of the music competition entries that I heard. Don't worry about that. But what you do with your time right now will make you a boss. That's the real thing. Who you surround yourself with right now will make you a boss. So your surroundings are so important. What you expose yourself to. That's why with certain people, nobody starts to smoke weed out of nowhere. Nobody does drugs out of nowhere. Nobody starts to drink out of nowhere. It all is a result of being exposed to that type of lifestyle. Whether it was with friends, cousins, brothers, it was that exposure that left them in the place where they are right now. So exposure is so critical in business, not just in business, but your life as it is right now. Because as I can imagine, I know that you guys are watching this, the fact that you clicked on this video, the fact that you saw this thumbnail, the fact that you saw this title, you don't want to live the same way you are right now. You don't want to keep remaining in the same financial state that you are right now. These are the reason why you are in the same place where you are right now. If all you are accustomed to is bad energy, bad friends, all they do is talk about drinking, all they do is jokes, where honestly do you think you're going to be in the next 5 years to come, in the next 7 years to come, in the next 3 years to come? If you listen to people that tell jokes all the time, you will simply become a joker. It's simple as that. It's not going to get any less, it's not going to get any deeper. That's exactly how it is. You know, with my father exposing me to these things, even with, you know, living in the location that we live right now. When I get married, that's very soon. When I get married, I can't afford to live in a place less than what my father exposed me to. I have to do the exact same thing or go to another level. Why? Because I've been exposed to that type of lifestyle. And I know right now he's very busy. He's been very busy for a lot of years. So now it's up to myself to expose myself to those things. I know some of you are gonna say, okay, yes, my parents are not very rich. My parents don't have that much money. Okay, yes, but my parents didn't expose me to this. It's now your duty to expose yourself to those things. I'm in the position where I have to expose myself to those things because of the circumstances that I'm in. I'm not mad at it. I'm actually very excited. So even with this YouTube channel, I'm going to be taking you guys on various trips with me, on a lot of trips with me to new places, mansions, car garages, restaurants, expensive restaurants, hotels, and we're really going to be talking to the owners of these things, the managers of these things, the people that run these things. Why? Because I feel as if it is my duty to expose you guys to those things. Because yes, I've built this YouTube channel to give you guys content and to give you a closer feel of who I am. However, at the same time, the biggest thing for me is to see you guys